Welcome to the Dorky Readings and Bloopers, featuring Blood Phoenix Rebirth, first book of the Broken World series. Chapter 1. Infatuation never led to anything positive in my life, so when I toppled over a stranger on my way out of the Lexington Ave 59th Street train station, I should have known nothing good would come from that fluttering feeling his gaze caused. James strapped me into his little black convertible like some life-size doll he wanted to take for a picnic. Waves of burning, cramping pain rolled up and down my body as though I were being flattened by a rolling pin. The mix nauseated me. James never frightened me before. He merely annoyed me or made me uncomfortable. In fact, he excelled at turning me into the awkward, shy self I tried to shed my whole life. Now that fear became a fireball in my gut, and I bellowed at him when he settled into the driver's seat. "Tell me," I said. Then pain struck hard and stole my breath. My body threw itself forward, and only the seatbelt kept me from smacking my face on the dash. I wanted to scream, but merely whimpered. Finally, the torment receded enough for me to speak. "What's your sick fascination with drugging and kidnapping women?" In the dark, a small glimpse of his smile shone red, then green as a traffic light changed. More of a job than a fascination. Oh, please. How could he be so calm? How many times had he done this? James didn't look a day over 25. How practiced could someone be with murder at his age? Agony muddled my thinking and clawed at my nerves. James drugged me, packed me a bag, paid Ari off, and left an excuse for my disappearance. He penned it in my handwriting. This must have been a big operation. Where did someone like James get poison, one I didn't taste, hidden in the sweetness of a strawberry wine? "Does your girlfriend know what a psychopath you are?" The blackest eyes I'd ever seen shifted toward me. I had scarcely enough strength to pull my knees to my chest and huddle against the door. Only my meditation techniques could have helped me keep from wobbling, but my anxiety flared too badly for me to align my chakras. I could really use some calm to figure a way out of this. "Of course she knows, Rhea. But does she know about you? I'm afraid the answer is no. She doesn't. She will, though, once I'm through. It wouldn't do either of us well should she find out before I've completed my task." Oh God, he seriously planned to kill me. The pain took all of my strength, leaving me no energy to fight him. I couldn't just give up, but death crawled across my threshold. Why did I let this man into my home? Let him to Ari. Sharp burning traveled down my arms and legs. A howl broke through my lips. I jerked, and that damn seatbelt saved my face a second time. He didn't drive much further, and my mind reeled with the thought of dying, taking careful inventory of my heartbeat. I didn't want to die. God, please don't let me. He stopped in front of the half-collapsed garage, behind a house with boarded windows and doors, perfect for murder. James unstrapped me and carried me through the back. Jagged holes and bent nails gave the limp boards a hanged look, framing the broken doorway with implied threat. Slanted wooded siding made the house appear ready to cave in. Whatever fight left in me lay bundled in my middle, trapped under the weight of death, and my body hung in his arms. This darkness kept me from seeing what I presumed was the kitchen with the way his shoes squeaked. I waited for him to slam part of me into the wall or cabinet. But James seemed to know the layout. Within seconds, I lay in a mound of softness with the occasional sharp edge. He disappeared and returned with a comforter. Why keep me warm if he was just going to kill me? Yet I shook from such cold that it burned. James disappeared again, and shots rang down the block, followed by curses and screams. He sure knew what part of the city to bring me to. No one swooped in to rescue damsels in distress here. My consciousness faded in and out. I received brief touches and murmurs, but not much else. Why not carve me up like a sicko? Not that I wanted to be tortured. But if I were going to kill someone, I'd have to enjoy it. Isn't that how crazy fuckers think? I lay in the foggy darkness a while, waiting for change. In a rush, my heart crashed around, pumping harder and harder in an adrenaline-induced frenzy until it ceased and skipped beats and quit. I died. Welcome to the Dorky readings. Something again. Yeah. Cabinet, but James seemed to know the layout. Within seconds, I lay in a mound of softness with the with the occasional sharp edge. I'm afraid the answer is no. She doesn't. She will, though, once I'm through.